Good Friday morning. How are you? We got some snow last night. It's really pretty again this morning. A little chilly, but that's okay. A little damp, but it's not minus 30, so I'll take it. It's kind of crazy when you think minus 18 is balmy. I'm going up there going, oh, this isn't so bad. Not quite so much ice to smash out of the water buckets, which is a good thing. All right, let's do some butt kicks and let's get moving. We're going to do 2 lower body exercises to start with, followed by 2 upper body, and then we have some core work and shoulder work, and yeah, just a mishmash after that, having some fun playing with our toys. You're going to use a mini band today for your knees as one of our toys, whatever color and style that you have, or not at all. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. Some dumbbells. I have my chair handy for our single arm rows, and I have a mat behind me. I got my smile on my face, and I got my water on the side, and we're good to go. Ooh, big crack. Good, good, good. It's a little chilly in here this morning, so I'm going to keep my sweater on until I'm warmed up. Up and over, side to side. That's the way. So I am greeted every morning by my little baby goat, Aura. She's so funny. She's now figured out how to get up into the manger, which is where the mommy goats eat their hay and grain from, and she can get through. So now she's figured out how to escape and get on my side of the world, and she's following me around in the tours. And she loves to jump up on the backs of my knees and get my attention. She walks behind me and then comes up behind me. I'm just like, oh dear. Change direction. I can't remember which way I was going, but I'm going to go this way now for a couple of circles. She's as cute as can be. They have so much character. So much character. Good. Up and around. Get those shoulders awake and moving. Good. And shake it off. Nice job. Let's go down on our mats. We'll do some cat-cows. Mobilize the spine a little bit. Shoulders back and down. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and then push them apart. Good. So we're coming up onto the first weekend in February. What are you up to? What's going on? People are back to playing hockey. My husband's off playing hockey this morning. And I know the kids are back playing hockey, which everybody's happy about. And we've got some fresh snow we can go outside and play in, or maybe you're staying inside and doing some cooking or baking, or I think we're going to make meatloaf for supper tonight. That's a nice meal that doesn't take a lot of work, but boy, it sure is satisfying. Arm up and under. There we go. And switch sides. Up and under. Open and under. We've had a lot of soup the last couple of weeks. Love my soups. Swing those feet around front. Let's do some flip-flops. Check in with the hips. See how everything's going. Good. There we go. Some forward folds. That's the way. We have about 6 cats in the barn. I think they're mostly male. I don't always look under the tails to see what they are. But when it was really cold, they were not very friendly. They just came down, they ate, they left. I always give them warm water or some warm milk or something to warm their tummies, and then they go back up in the mound and nuzzle in and keep themselves warm. And the last couple of days, with it being a little warmer, they're like all friendly and rubbing up against me saying, hello, 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 we haven't talked to you in ages. We're so happy to see you. Pushing that hip forward, nice big stretch, lean, reach, do what you need to do. It was super cute. I'm like, oh, well, I'm your friend again, okay. So they are definitely affected by the cold too. They were like, yep, we're eating and goodbye. We got our little nest made. We're not sticking around. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Good. I hope with some of them that they stick around. Sometimes they wander in the summer and we lose quite a few, and I hope they stay. Good. All right, let's do the other side. Hip opener. Good, nice little reach, lengthening that sideline, checking in with your body, see what feels tight, work with your body. You don't need to do exactly what I'm doing. feeling into your ankles, knees, and hips, and do what you need to do to feel them loosening up. Pushing back, get some movement in those hamstrings. Again, whatever way feels best for you. That's it. Good. All right, come on up. We're going to keep our mat here because we are going to do some glute lifts as our second exercise. Double leg or single, it's going to be your choice. Just body weight the first time around. Second time, if you want to add weight, you can. And we're going to start with a sumo squat. So that's a wide stance squat with 2 dumbbells or 1, it's your choice. Or a kettlebell, kettlebells are fine too. This is our wide stance, toes are angled out slightly, sitting back and pushing forward. Holding our core nice and tight. It will just be the one movement for the full minute. Get undressed here, I'm feeling warmer. I'm going to use a kettlebell. There we go. Oh, and I guess we need a timer, right? That would help because otherwise we could be here having so much fun right into the day. So find your stance a little wider than your regular squat stance. Shoulders back and down. Core is going to be up and in. Our arms are hanging down in front. Squeeze up. So we're sitting back, spreading the floor, standing up tall. So we're not going to move quickly through these. We're going to feel them. So we're going to go down, let a 3-second count, and then up quick. Down, spread the floor, up. That way we can really sink into the movement, create the tension, and explode up. Every time we stand up, we can check in, core, shoulders, chin, tall, push back, up and squeeze. So we want to make sure when we stand up that we're standing up tall. So we sit back, we stand up tall. We want to make sure we don't lean back and push our hips too far forward. If the weight's not very heavy, that's easy to do. If the weight's fairly heavy, it's harder to push those hips forward, but it still can happen. So just check in with your body. Good, nice and controlled down, spread that floor and up. Good, did you feel how you could create tension in the legs by doing that? That's fantastic, great job. Okay, so if you are going to keep both feet on the ground for your glute lifts, then if you want to add a band or weight, please feel free to add those to the mix. Or you can do single leg glute lifts where you're on your back. So here's your double, both hips up, the feet planted, or bring the feet closer together, extend one heel up towards the ceiling. And you're going to lift up and back down. And I want you to see if you can keep this leg really high. Okay? So it's your choice, 30 seconds on each side if you're doing singles. I'm going to stick with doubles today. Shoulders back and down, belly button up and in. Here we go. Oops. Up and squeeze and right back down. So if you've got the single leg, really focus on keeping those hips steady. That's it. I'm squeezing my glutes and I'm activating my core. Before I lift up, I create that nice straight line between knee, hip, and shoulders. We want to lift all the way up. Good. Up and squeeze and back down. And you may be doing the single leg, driving that heel up towards the ceiling, keeping tension in both legs, pushing through the heels of both feet. That's it. That keeps the energy in the back of the body. Good work. Keep it coming. Up and squeeze. And down. Control the movement. Control, control, control. Yes. A little bit of tension to the outside with those knees if you're doubles. Very well done. Bring the knees into chest and give yourself a nice little hug and say, yay, good job, me. Aha. There's the first two done. Now we're going to, oops, I'm tangled here. What happened? All right, we're going to move. We're going to stay on the floor and we're going to do a pause neutral dumbbell press. So what we're going to be doing is on our back, we're going to be fully extended. We're going to come halfway down, all the way down, halfway up, all the way. So we're pausing at the halfway mark in the neutral position, both going up and coming down. This is really going to wake up those triceps. the backs of the arms here. We're really going to work on keeping our shoulders back and down. And then we're going to do some underhand single arm rows. We'll be leaning on our chair. Okay. Wide stance, underhand position, retract, bring the elbow to the hip and back down. All right. You can be on a higher surface if this is easier on your back. You choose the height that's going to work. So let's start on the floor with our neutral dumbbell press first. And you may want to go a little lighter than your traditional press because we're pausing and because it's neutral. It's one of the harder movements when we're working on chest press. All right. Rocking on back, tuck the shoulders under, chest up nice and tall. Core is engaged, shoulders tucked under. Yep, I said that. Arms up, neutral. So we're going to come halfway down and pause, squeeze your back, all the way down, touch the mat, squeeze your back, halfway up, all the way up, halfway down, all the way down, halfway up, all the way up. So check in, keep moving at your pace, keep pulling your shoulders back and under you. Neutral grip with the hands, wrists are neutral, squeezing the dumbbells nice and tightly. Check in that your core stays tight. That's it. Nice and controlled. Steady pace. We're going up over the chest. If your hands start to drift towards your face, bring them back over your chest. Chest stays up and tall, shoulders tucked underneath you. That's it. Row it into you. Very nicely done. Great job. Good work. Yeah. Yes, those are challenging. They absolutely are. I hear you. I hear you. Okay. So you'll just need one dumbbell now for our single arm rows and your chair. And again, you choose the angle. You can be up high at a 45-degree angle, or you can be down and then you're more at a 90-degree angle. I'm going to do the 45 today. So my feet are wide, knees bent, so I can really take the weight in my tush. We're going to do 30 seconds a side, underhand, okay? So the elbow only comes up to our side. Picking the weight up, belly button up in, retract, elbow to your side, towards your hip, and back down. Up and in, and down. Bring it up and in. Chin tucked. Nice and stable everywhere else. I'm just going to adjust my chair a little. Good. So the elbow does not go past the body. Get a nice squeeze. Shoulder, elbow. Shoulder, elbow. Switch sides. Bring this around. Retract. Bring the elbow to the hip. So you choose your pace. I'm moving slowly, getting a nice squeeze when I get there. Checking in. My torso is square to the floor. Belly button up and in. Long neck, long spine. That's the way. Yes. Got a little bicep work going on there, as opposed to the tricep that we just did. Oh yeah. Nice job. Okay. Big four are done. Let's move on. We're going to go back to the mat. You can use a mini band for this if you'd like to. We're going to do some side planks with a clam. Clam is where we open the knees, and then we're going to do some pendulum lunges, all right? So on the floor and then back up. Let's get our mat set up. Band is going to go above the knees if you have one, and if you don't, that's fine too. All right. So I'm going to do this from the elbow. You can do it from the hand if you'd like to. I like the elbow position. I'm going to tuck the shoulder back. I'm going to come up into a half plank. I'm going to make sure my hips are rolled forward and my glutes are pressed forward, and I'm going to open and close the band, just meeting the pressure of the band. All right, here we go. Up, hips forward, open and close. So squeeze your glutes as you open the knees. Squeeze your glutes. Make sure that you keep your hips stacked. Your hips forward. You can tuck the hips back a second and then re-engage, push forward and open the knees just to keep that connection. Making sure you've got a straight line, shoulder, hip, and knee. There we go. Pressing your forearm into the mat, giving your shoulder nice stability. Good. And let's switch sides. Tucking the elbow under the shoulder, knees stacked, hips forward, open and closed. Open. And you can use this hand on the floor if you need to stabilize. Really focus on, check, have a look down. Are my hips stacked? Am I squeezing both glutes? Whoop. See, I started to lift through my rib cage, lower my rib cage. That's what I tend to do on this right side. I really have to be careful and check in. Good, done. Excellent. Okay, here comes some fun. You didn't think I forgot about those legs, did you? They're back. Pendulum lunges, super fun, super challenging. Move my mat out of the way. So we're gonna step forward and backwards. And we're gonna put a double pulse in there. Let's make this fun. So you're gonna step forward, pulse, pulse, center, back, pulse, pulse, okay? We're gonna hinge just off the one leg. At 30-second mark, we're gonna switch and do the other leg, all right? Are you ready? You can hold dumbbells on the outside here. You can hold a kettlebell in the front. I'm doing body weight. I'm gonna work on my balance and my stability. All right, here we go. Shoulders up and back, belly button up and in. Which foot is coming forward? Pulse, pulse, come back to center. Step back, pulse, pulse, back to center. Yes, forward. Woo, pulse, pulse, and back. Pulse, pulse, shoulders back and down. Core is engaged. That's it, nice and smooth. Whee. Good, and now we're gonna switch legs. Are you ready? Here we go. Forward, pulse, pulse, center, back, pulse, pulse, center, forward. Give a pulse, keep those glutes tight, shoulders back and down. That's the way. Stay balanced and centered. Think tall with your spine, long spine. Good. I think this must be the last one. I think that gives us 5 on each leg. Excellent. Way to go. Shake those legs out. All right. Here we go. We're going back to the mat. So this is our last pairing. We're going to do lay on your tummy, which in fitness terms is called prone, when you lay on your tummy. And we're going to do little T-flies. So we're going to lift light dumbbells up and down, right in this position. Long neck, belly button up and in. And then we're going to do some single dumbbell marches, and I'll show you that when we get there. All right. Dumbbell on either side, and you can do these with body weight if you want to. You do not need to use weight. Laying flat on your tummy, if you can. Shoulders back and down, belly button up and in. Arms straight out. Now I want you to feel like someone's pulling your arms longer to lift and lower, keeping the chin tucked. It's a very small movement. We're not lifting very high, and we're keeping our chest on the mat. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, lift and lower. Good. Up and down. Working gently. So we want to come up ever so slightly and then back on the floor without, think of you're holding an egg, a raw egg in your hand. You want to make sure that you don't drop that egg and smash it on the floor. Put it back down gently. Pulling your belly button up and in. Using the backs of the shoulders, chin tucked. Yes. Asking the backs of those shoulders to do the work for you. Keeping the core engaged helps keep some of our back energy relaxed. Keeping the spine quiet. There we go. Fantastic. So push on back and just do a little child's pose here where you're pushing your hips back to your heels. And just give a little stretch for your spine. Say thank you. Good job. All right. Here we go. So single arm march. So this can be a dumbbell or a kettlebell. And the idea is we are using our core to stay straight Even though we're holding something out to the side with one hand, it's going to want to pull us. So we're using our back muscles to stay straight and tall. Okay? So choose a weight that's going to pull on you a little bit, but not too much. All right? We're going to do 30 seconds aside, and we're going to just march with our feet. All right? Belly button up and in, nice and tall. Lift one knee and down. Lift the other knee and down. That's it. Stay tall. See if you can keep your body centered. As little movement as possible. Squeeze your tush before you bring the knee up. Squeeze your tush, knee up, wee. There we go. We're doing it. Good, good, good. One more. Excellent. Switch sides. So we're holding that dumbbell out from our body. Get tall, core up and in, glutes on. That's it. Take your time with this. Really focus on centering your spine. Staying tall. Yeah. Good work, good work. Glutes on. Stabilizing. Stabilizing the spine. Fantastic. That's a big concentration one. Good job. Good work. That's a mind-body connection for sure. Grab your water. That is the end of round one. Yay, us on a Friday morning. Yay. My dogs are laying there on their backs with their bellies up going, are you done yet? I think they opened one eye. No, we have 2 rounds to go, guys. Hang in there. All right, super work. Choose the weights that are going to work for you for round 2. All right, now you know what we're doing. We're going to keep the mat close by for our glute lifts, single or double, as our second exercise. And our first is our sumo. That's our nice wide stance. You bet. I like these. They really work those inner thigh muscles, and they work our glutes, our back. They kind of work everything, actually. All right. Shoulders back and down, belly button up and in. Ready for round 2. Here we go. Sit down and back, up and squeeze. So nice and controlled, down, 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 up, down, 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 and up. Good. Control that descent. Build the energy, and then boom, just like a spring, pop out of it. That's it. Power in those legs. Yes, we have power in our legs. Spread the floor, spread the floor, spread the floor. Up. We're halfway. Hold those shoulders back, belly button up and in. Pop. Good. Yes, feel powerful. Tell yourself, I am strong, I am powerful, I got this. I am getting stronger. I love this feeling of legs just powering through. Yes. Absolutely. This strength provides us the support when we want to do endurance type activities. We have the muscle to go for that big long ski or that big long hike or whatever it is. Yay us. All right. You can choose to put a band around your knees if you are doing double leg. You can choose to put a weight on your hips if you're doing doubles. You can with the singles, but it's quite challenging. So if you want to really push yourself, put a weight on your hips and then do the single leg. I'm sticking with doubles today. My back is still a little tired and I'm respecting that. So I'm going nice and easy today. So if you're doing single leg, feet are together. If you're doing double leg, feet are as wide as hips. All right. Inhale, exhale, up and right back down. Control it down. Both hips land together. Pushing through the heels. If you've got one leg extended, see if you can straighten that leg and press your heel right to the ceiling. That's it. Good. And down. Keeping your shoulders down. Long neck. Yes. Pushing through the heels. Focusing on quality movement. Driving up and down. Hips moving up at the same rate. If you're doing single leg, make sure you switch. That's it. I think I forgot to tell you to switch last time. My apologies. Best off to do about 10 reps and switch. It's always a good thing to do because I get talking, and if we're not all switching, I might miss it by Laying on my back here is hard to see the clock. I just wait for the timer, but that's okay. There it is. Good. I hope that was about 30. Bring your knees in. Give them some love. Good job. Come on up. We're going to get set with our pause neutral presses. So bringing your dumbbells to the mat. We're going to be laying on our back, doing neutral presses, and then we'll use our chair for our underhand rows. So get yourself set up. Ready to rock on back? Here we go. All right. So pausing halfway, on the way up and on the way down. Neutral position, which means elbows are more by the side, as long as shoulders can stay back and down. All right, here we go. Starting at the top, push the shoulders back and down, chest up, halfway down, all the way down. Halfway up, all the way up. Halfway down, all the way down. Halfway up, all the way up. So now check in. Wrists are nice and neutral. Hands are squeezing the dumbbells. Really focus on ring finger and pinky squeezing as well. That's going to help activate those triceps. Chest up, pressing your shoulders back into the mat. Nice and steady here. You choose your pace. If you need to go a little slower, that's fine too. It's just stopping that momentum, letting the energy fill into those muscles, making it just a little more challenging on a Friday morning. Absolutely. We are doing it. Say yes, 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 I got this. Yes is the magic word. All right, rock it on up or roll on your side and come on up. And we're gonna get our chair ready for our single arm rows. Just slide my mat out of the way for a bit. Here we go. All right. So you choose the angle that's going to work for you. You can be all the way down, you can be part way down, whatever feels best. Wide stance, underhand row, okay? I'm actually going to try straight down this time. Okay, are we ready? Here we go. Track the shoulder, chin tucked, belly button up in, and row. Think about retracting the other shoulder as well, so that you create that nice long neck, and your shoulder blades are then sitting evenly across your spine. Your belly button is up and in. Your hips are square, chest is square to the floor. Neutral grip, and switch hands. Great work. Retract. So we bring that shoulder up and back, elbow by the side, and right back down. I want you to squeeze your dumbbell tightly, and now focus on your back and biceps a little bit. So the front of the arm, long neck, core stays engaged. Good work, good work. Yes, we got it. Excellent. All right. Feeling those shoulder blades moving back and forth across your spine. Super. Side side plank, and then those lovely pendulum lunges. Let's get her going. Need a little band for your side planks, if you'd like. Get this in a good spot. And I'm going to start, first I'm going to put the band on, above the knees. I'm going to start on my right side this time. Oops, sorry, I started it. Oh dear. We'll have to go a little over. We're not really starting. I don't know if I can I stop this thing? Oh, once it gets going, it goes. So we're going to go 10 seconds after. Elbow, hips, open, close. As I was holding it, I squeezed it too tightly. That's okay. Pushing the hips forward, hips stacked, torso in alignment. There we go. Good, good, good. That's the way. Pushing forward a little bit, squeeze the glutes, open the knees, push your heels together. And we're going to switch now. Good job. Over to the other side. So don't mind the timer. Hips forward, open, close. Make sure that shoulder's retracted. Both glutes on, check in. Squeeze. Hips stacked. Knees stacked. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're done. Awesome job. Good work. All right. Next, we have our lunges. So choose some weights if you'd like that are suitable for you to do our double pulse pendulum lunges. Again, I'm going to stay body weight. Double pulse. I'm going to start with the other leg though. So you choose the leg that's going to work best for you. Give you just a second to get organized. Weights out to the side. You can hold a dumbbell or kettlebell in the center if you'd like as well. It's up to you, whatever feels best. Are we good to go? All right, here we go. So I'm going to step forward, double pulse, center, back, double pulse. So belly button up and in, shoulders back and down. Really focusing on keeping my hips square. That's it. Everybody's facing forward. My front knee goes out just ever so slightly. Good. One more on this side. That gives us 5. And back. Shoulders back and down, nice and tall. Good. Switch sides. Step forward. Double pulse. Center. Step back. Double pulse. Good. Step forward. Give it that double pulse. Center. Step back. Chin tucked. Nice and long in the spine. Forward. Hips square. Core stays engaged. Woo! We have one more. We have one more. Come on, here we go. Forward. Double pulse. And back. Double pulse. I think that gave us 5 on each side. Good job, good job. Shake it out. Woo! That's some good leg work. It is. Okay, bring your mat back into the picture. We're going to do our laying on our tummy T-flies. Yep, and you can do these body weight, you can do these lightweight. They don't need to be heavy. We're working these little muscles at the back of the shoulder right here on either side. All right, keeping the back as neutral as possible. And then we've got our single arm dumbbell march. Right? Yes, okay, just checking. All right, slide your dumbbells out. Laying on the floor, chin tucked, retract the shoulders, but our chin's not touching the mat, okay? It's off the mat, belly button up and in. Retract the shoulders, lift the arms and back down. So make this all about the shoulders. Remember, you're holding eggs. Don't drop them. Hold them gently. That's it. As if your arms get longer when you lift them. Good. Chest stays secure on the mat. Chin tucked. Nice long spine. Engage your core. We are having fun down here. I can't see you, but I trust you. Yep, we got this. Steady as she goes. Last 10 seconds. Take your time. Feel the backs of those shoulders. And if you have to put the weights down partway, that's fine too. Just keep moving. Nice job. Rock back. Give yourself a little stretch. Yay. Excellent work. All right. You ready for a little march? A little march to finish round 2? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So the magic to this movement is holding the dumbbell out and staying straight in the spine. I'm gonna actually start on the other side. Are you guys good to go? We are. Excellent. Okay. Standing tall, shoulders up and back, belly button up and in, arm out, up, up. That's it. Squeeze the glute as you lift the other leg. Shoulders back and down. Pull that belly button up and in. Stay as centered and tall as you can. Feel like someone's just pulling your spine even taller and longer and holding that arm out. You've got this. This is like carrying one water bucket across the field and switch sides. Here we go. Yes. Been there, done that. I like to carry 2 buckets. It's a little easier. It's called a farmer's walk. and it's called Farmer's Walk for a reason. It's actually an exercise. It's a competition exercise in the Ironman competitions. It's a farmer's walk, and they get big, big, heavy barrels, and they walk and they carry them, and it's quite a challenge. Good job, excellent work. And they say, the guys that do the Ironmans, I've got a few friends, it is such a glute burner because they're holding their core so tight and walking so carefully. Ready? Round 2 is done. Yay! Are we having fun on a Friday morning? Friday morning fun, absolutely. The trainer, Jack, who works here with me, he's actually done Ironman competitions, and he's done powerlifting as well, and he's amazing with his strength. Yeah. Admire people that work hard. Yes, it's a lot of dedication, let me tell you. All right, are you guys ready for round 3? We have dedication too. We are dedicated to each other 3 times a week, sometimes 4. Showing up for each other, for ourselves. Yep, cheering each other on. We're starting with sumos, and then we've got our glutes, glute lifts. Are we ready? Ready to jump into round 3? All right, wide stance, belly button up and in, shoulders back. Set yourself up. Sit down and back, nice and slowly down, and pop it up. Nice and slowly down, spread the floor and explode up. All in the legs. The torso is just holding the stability. That's all it's doing. We are stable with the upper body, so the legs can do all the work. Boom. That's it. Keep your chin tucked. Good. Spread the floor, feel those feet connected to the floor. Very good. You got this. Yes. How much strength and power can you generate from your legs? Absolutely. Wind it up and go. Makes me think of those little wind-up toys that the kids have, and then they go scooting across the floor. That's us. Woo! Straight up like a rocket. Yay! Okay, grab your mat. We have the strangest visualizations sometimes, but they're just little metaphors, analogies. It's fun. Okay, band down the knees if you want to. Weight on the hips if you want to. Single leg, double leg, whatever you choose. Here we go. Tuck your shoulders under, belly button up and in. And I'm going to keep the timer close by so I can cue you for the 30-second mark. Here we go. Up and squeeze and down. Pushing the heels away. One heel, both heels into the floor, or one heel down and one heel up. That's it. Squeeze. Really focus on it, activating the core and then pushing through the glutes. Good work, good work. 10 seconds left if you're on the single leg. Up, up, up. Hips steady and square. Check in. Put your fingertips on your hips. Switch sides if you're doing singles. That's the way. Inhale, exhale, lift. Get a good squeeze at the top. Reset the shoulders. Tuck them back under if you need to. Listen to your body. That's it. Keep it coming. All the way up and back down. As smooth as can be. Everybody moving together. Synchronicity, that's what it's all about. Awesome job. Bring your knees into your chest. Give a little squeeze, a little shake of the legs, and then here we go. Okay, what have we got? We've got pause, neutral dumbbell press, and then we have single arm rows in the underhand position. So I'm going to grab my dumbbells here and sit right back down on the mat. Oh, a big raven just flew by. Do you guys have ravens? We have lots of them. They swoop and dive all over the place. All right, shoulders on back, belly button up and in. So same position we were just in, chest up just a little bit more. Here we go. Arms fully extended up, halfway down, pause. All the way down, squeeze your back. Halfway up, pause, punch the ceiling. Halfway down, all the way down. Halfway up, all the way up. So when you are in the down position, I want you to check that you're in the 90 degrees with your elbows and your forearms. We want to make sure that that angle doesn't collapse as you come down. Up, down, down. That little pause is to activate those muscles. So pinkies, ring fingers, squeezing the dumbbell. Dumbbells are parallel to the floor. We're bringing that energy into us and then pushing it back up away. Using our triceps, using our chest, using our back, all together. This is always team effort. Team effort with us and team effort with our bodies. Rock it on up. Yeah, we're not isolating very many muscles. There's always others that have to help along the way. Because that's what life's about, right? If you go to pick something up, it's not, you don't just pick it up with one muscle. Your body works as a unit. That's right. So we have to train it as a unit. Okay. I'm going to start with left arm first. Changing it up. Wide stance, cores engaged, chin tucked. Underhand position, nice and stable. Retract the shoulder. Here we go. Up and squeeze and right back down. Check in with the shoulders. Up and squeeze. Belly buttons up and in. Nice flat back. And if you need to, squeeze the other shoulder blade at the same time. Activate everybody together. Think about having a long neck and chin tucked. Check in with your wrist angle. We want to make sure we're not curling it up into us. The work is still being done from the back. The arm is just following. Good. Switch sides. The wrist and hand are just taking on the weight. Good. Check in with your core, chin, back, nice and strong and steady. Is your chest square to the floor? That's it. Good work. Up and back. Remember, we're just coming to the hip. Nicely done. Good work. Those are beautiful. Good. Shake that in a little bit. Whee! All right, back to the floor. We've got side plank clams. And we've got pendulum lunges. Little leg burn. Little leg burn for a Friday morning. Absolutely. All right. Whew. Feels just like a sprint when we do those lunges. Absolutely does. All right. Band on above the knees if you choose. You don't have to use band. Side plank. I'm doing a half plank. Now you could be doing a side plank with your hand up on a countertop. Remember, you've always got angles, you've always got choices, right? Modify as you need to. Hips forward, open, close. I'm going to check in with my head and neck and make sure it's straight as well. Hips stacked, chin tucked. Good work, good work. Stay stacked. Both glutes working together here. Keep the hip low. Yes, yes, yes. Pushing your hips forward and opening the knees. One more. Yeah, well done. Switch sides. Here we go. Hips forward, chin tucked, head and neck neutral. Really check you've got those hips stacked, pushing forward, activating both glutes. Yep, we got this. So you can see my knees aren't moving far. I'm just pushing into the band enough to really feel that resistance. Yeah, good job. And it depends on the tension of your band too, right? Or how much mobility you have in your hips. Yeah, lots of variables. It's okay. If you felt your glutes working and your sides working, your obliques, then woohoo, yay you. All right, here we go. We're doing our pendulum lunges, and I'm going to start with this leg first, standing on it. You choose the dumbbells that are going to work for you, or kettlebells, whatever you choose. Getting nice and tall, core is engaged, and remember, we're going to just let those legs work hard and holding the body stable and tall. All right, here we go. Stepping forward, pulse, center, back, and a pulse. I'm gonna put my hands on my belly button area. I can feel. Good. Chin tucked, shoulders up and back. My front foot, the leg I'm working through, this is our last one on this side. I really feel my toes gripping the floor, holding me stable. Good. Give it a shake and let's do the other side. Stepping forward, double pulse, center, back, double pulse, chin tucked, shoulders back and down. If you're holding dumbbells out by the side, hold them out from you in your Christmas tree shape. That's it. You don't want them banging on your sides, and that helps keep your lats engaged, which helps support the movement. Good. We're going to finish this one. We want to be even, 5 on each side. And done. Super. Shake those legs out. Give them a little rub and say thank you, thank you, thank you. That is awesome work. Not easy work. Yes. We're training hard, but we're training smart. All right, here we go with our T-flies and then our march. Home stretch, everybody. Home stretch. 2 minutes. Stay with me. And then we have a lovely stretch after that. All right. Come on down. Arms extended, chin tucked. Remember to pick your belly button up and in. Track the shoulders. Lift just an inch off the ground and down. And you can actually relax everything in between each rep. If you need to reset, check in. What do you need to be successful here? Set yourself up for success. Glance out, or your arms straight out from your shoulders. They're going to want to glide back towards your hips, especially as we get a little tired. Keep them up there in the T shape. That's it. Gentle egg placement. That's it. Be careful with your delicate cargo in the hands. Yes. Controlling the movement, keeping the chin tucked. Take your time. Feel through it. Last few seconds. Stay connected. Great job. Rock on back. Give a little stretch. Whee! Good work, body. Thank you. Nice, strong, stable shoulders. Yes, please. All right. We have our single dumbbell march. And now we're going to do our cool down. So I'm going to move my mat out of the way. Grab a weight. Get our beautiful timer that keeps us on track. All right. Feet together, not quite completely together, but straight down, belly button up in, shoulders back, extending that arm out to the side. Are you ready? Here we go. Marching. That's it. Chin tucked, staying tall. Use your glutes. Yes. This is half a farmer's walk. You bet. Up and up. Good work, good work. Squeeze your dumbbell nice and tightly. Keep the energy in the arm nice and tight. Good, and we're gonna switch, give it a wiggle. Come back, tighten back up. March. Glutes, core, chin, tall. Yes, centered. As little movement in your body as possible. Really hold yourself steady. Good, good, good. We got this. This is it, this is it. Smile. We're having fun. We are getting stronger and more stable. Yes. Yoo-hoo. Awesome job. Yay. Shake it on out. Great work today. All right. My goodness, that went by fast. Woo. High fives to all of you. Super proud of you. Working hard, consistently getting stronger, more stable. Also more supple and mobile, right? The more we use the muscles and range of motion. Absolutely awesome. All right. So how about a cool down? Yes, please. All right. Here we go. slowly bringing that heart rate down. Standing tall. And let the tension melt from your body, from your head, shoulders, your neck. Let it drip down your arms. Just feel the tension wash away through your torso, your rib cage, your abdominals. Feel it melt all the way down your back. Down the hips, down to the knees, to the feet, all the way into the ground. And slow it right down into some little figure eights with the hips. Just coming into your breath, coming into your body. Feel your body. Let the tension go. Give it permission. Great work. Okay, let's clasp the hands together. What I want you to do is I want you to scoop up. So palms are facing up, and now flip them over. And big reach. Up and over to one side, lengthening, pushing your hands away from your hips, looking up towards your hands or towards the ceiling. Come back to center and let the arms float back down, flipping back down. Okay, let's scoop up again. Inhale up. Flip the hands, palms to the ceiling, big reach, and then up and over to the other side. Eyes follow the hands. Towards the ceiling, you choose if you want to open up a little bit, pulling those arms back to center, and let the arms float back down. Good. Release the hands, give them a little shake. Roll the shoulders. Long, slow, deep breaths. Good. Little tricep love. Those triceps worked hard today. They worked hard all week, actually, didn't they? Yeah. Other side. Tell them thank you. Tell them well done. Good. Little bicep love at the back. You can bring your hands fairly close together if you want to. You can clasp the hands together if you like. Whatever feels good for you, you can roll. Getting that little rotation for the bicep. And shake it out. Let's do a little spinal cord breathing. Open the chest, big breath in, and then very slowly, very gently, tuck your chin, round your tush under, bring your elbows together. Inhale, open. Ever so gently, open. This top part of your chest facing the sun. Take in all that sunlight. And then exhale any of that tension. And one more. Inhale, open. Really open the chest. And then exhale, round down. Good. Put your hands on your knees and gently roll back up. Good. All right. Let's put our hands behind our back and have our fingers facing the floor. We'll just drop ear to one shoulder. Chin to the armpit. Chin to the ceiling. Play with your angles. Do what feels good for you. For your neck, nice long, slow, steady breaths. Chin to chest, roll to the other side. Ear to shoulder. Chin to the ceiling and chin to the armpit. Hang out wherever you find you need to. Whatever feels good for you. Chin to chest, release the arms and give them a nice shake. Awesome job. Let's go down on the floor. Okay, don't fall asleep on me though. Head in the arm, take the top leg back, pushing the hip forward. Long, slow, steady breaths, releasing the tension from your head, neck, and shoulders, the torso. Pushing the hips forward ever so slightly. Deep breath. And then switch sides. Good work. Here we go. Head on the arm, pulling the foot back. Nice deep breaths, relaxing into the floor. Feeling the floor underneath you. Listen to what your body's telling you. Then roll onto your back. With a little hamstring love, bring one knee into the chest, nice big squeeze, and then extend that heel up. If you have a band, you can put that around your foot and use it to guide. I don't have a long band with me at the moment, so I'm just going to do this few little heel circles up on the ceiling, and then take that leg out to the side, opening those inner thigh muscles from our sumo squats, from our lunges. Oh yes, please. Good, and then up and over to the other side, letting it cross the body as far as feels comfortable for you. Breathing long, slow, and deep into the belly, and then bring that knee back into chest. Give it a nice squeeze. Say thank you. Other leg, big squeeze first, and then extend the heel up towards the ceiling. Roll the ankle, wiggle the toes, point and flex. Just loosen it all off. A couple of heel circles up on the ceiling, or little figure eights, whatever feels best. And then taking that leg out to the side. Yep. Oh yes. Relaxing into this. This is your gift post-workout. Just connecting, relaxing, allowing across the body. Bringing the knee back into chest, big squeeze, big thank you. Extend it out, both legs, shake, shake, shake. Knees bent, cross one leg over the other. Bring the knees towards your chest. Rocking or holding still, holding one foot, holding both feet, whatever you need to do. Stretching the glutes, listening to what they're telling you. Mine are saying, I'm tight. I hear you, I'm working on it. Thank you for the message. Other side, yes. And that's okay, we worked hard. Giving them a stretch, giving them some extra time later if you need to. Checking in with the rest of your body, letting go of any tension, letting any thoughts about the future go. Stay present, stay with your body, stay with your breath. Release, bring both knees into chest, big squeeze, big hug, big congratulations. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all of your hard work and dedication to yourselves. Yes, yay you. Happy Friday, enjoy your weekend. Thanks for joining me, thanks for working so hard. Take care and I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.